So the last topic in the haloalkanes and haloarenes is polyhalogen compounds. Clear? What is polyhalogen compounds? The compound containing more than one halogen atom, and those compounds we will call as a polyhalogen compounds. Clear? And these polyhalogen compounds are very useful in industry and also agriculture. And some of useful compounds, some compounds are there, polyhalogen compounds, which are very useful. The first one is here dichloromethane. We have dichloromethane, trichloromethane, and tetrachloromethane, CCl4, Freons, DDT, all are there, and we will discuss one by one. The first one is dichloromethane. What is the formula of dichloromethane? CH2Cl2. This is dichloromethane. And here some important points of this dichloromethane, and this is mainly used as a solvent. Dichloromethane mainly used as a solvent for the paint remover, propellant in aerosol, in the manufacture of drugs. Clear? In the drugs also, and here dichloromethane used as a solvent, and it is also used as a metal for metal cleanliness and finishing solvent. Clear? And some harmful harms also there for this dichloromethane. If it is present in the air in very lower level, and it causes slightly impaired hearing and vision. If it is present in higher level and causes dizziness, nausea, tingling, numbness in the fingers and toes. And if dichloromethane directly contact in our eyes, then it causes burn in the cornea. Okay? And next polyhalogen compound is chloroform. Previously we have already discussed the formula of chloroform. What is the formula here? CHCl. This is the chloroform. Like dichloromethane, chloroform also used as a solvent for the fats, alkaloids, and for other substances. Mainly salt. It is act as a solvent. Clear? And a major use it is in the production of Freon refrigerant R22. We will discuss what are these Freons. We will discuss Freons also is there, one important polyhalogen compound that we will discuss later. Clear? And it was once used as a general anesthetics in the surgery, but nowadays it is not using because of some side effect. It easily get oxidized and produce phosgene, and which is very poisonous gas. So that's why nowadays it is not used as an anesthetic in the surgery. So inhaling chloroform vapors, it depresses the central nervous system, and also it causes dizziness, fatigue, and headache. And I already mentioned this chloroform easily oxidized in the air. Clear? Easily get oxidized. When it oxidized and it produces, and COCl2 is known as phosgene. Clear? So this is poisonous gas. Dichlorocarbonyl also can be called. Clear? So this is HCl, and 2 moles of HCl, it is poisonous gas, very poisonous gas. Clear? And now it is, that's why, and it is easily get oxidized, so that's why it should be stored in a dark colored bottles which are completely filled. Dark colored bottle which are completely filled. Yeah? So that's why the air is out from the bottle, so it won't be oxidized to phosgene. But sometimes it is very difficult every time to do this, so that's why what they will do. And when we are stored the chloroform in a dark colored bottle, and we will add 1 or 2 drops of ethanol. Clear? Suppose chloroform is get oxidized, then it is converted into phosgene, poisonous gas. So we have to decrease this poisonous. So that's why what we will do, to remove the poisonous gas, we will add the ethanol. When we add ethanol, then and this Cl and Cl will be removed, and you will get the diethyl carbonate. So that's why now it is COCl is not there. So that's why, and we are remove the poisonous. We remove the poisonous gas. So this is about the which one? So next important polyhalogen compound is iodoform. What is the formula? CHI. Chloroform means CHCl. Iodoform means CHI3. Yeah? It is used as antiseptic. This is used as mainly what it is? Antiseptic. This antiseptic property is due to the free iodine, not the iodoform. Clear? So this property of antiseptic of chloroform is not due to the CHI3, not due to the iodoform. It is due to the what it is? Free iodine. It easily oxidized and gives the, you see, iodine here in this reaction. So iodoform here, when easily it is get oxidized and produces which one here? Iodine. This iodine is responsible for the antiseptic. Yeah, but which is produced by iodoform. So that's why it acts as an antiseptic. Yeah, and the next one is Tetrachloromethane CCl4, which is also very good solvent. We will use this one as a solvent, and it is used in the manufacture of refrigerants and propellant for the aerosol cans, and also used in the synthesis of chlorofluorocarbons. We will discuss. Next freons are there. Those are the chlorofluorocarbons, and we will discuss those also, and also some other chemicals. Very important. It is used as a fire extinguisher. So sometimes this question it is asked in the competitive examination also. Which of the following compounds are used as a fire extinguisher? CHCl2 and CHCl3, CHI3 and CCl4. CCl4 is used as a fire extinguisher. Clear? And it is exposed this one into the air and it causes the liver cancer in the human. Clear? And next one, common effects. What are the common effects of this tetrachloromethane? When you inhale, you will get the dizziness, headache, nausea and vomiting. Okay? And if it is directly contact to your eyes and it irritates your eyes. So this is about the which one? Iodoform and CCl4. Next compound is freons. See this one? And what are the freons? The chlorofluorocarbon compounds of methane and ethane are called freons. Methane and ethane. So these are extremely stable. They are very stable in our atmosphere and non-toxic, unreactive, non-corrosive, easily liquefiable gases in our atmosphere. Clear? And freon 12, you know, CCl2F2 is considered as a what it is? CCl2F2 is considered as a freon 12. Clear? So the most common freons in the industrial. And how we will consider this is freon 112? Means it one indicates the number of carbon atoms. One indicates the number of carbon atoms. Clear? And the next one here you see the number of chlorine atoms present here is indicates the 2. Suppose if I write here another compound and CHCl2 and CHF2, if I have written like this. This is also chlorofluorocarbon compound. And here how many carbons are there here? This is we will consider as a freon. So how many carbons are there? 2. How many chlorine atoms are there? 2 we will write. This is clear. And these freons are very stable in our atmosphere, but when they are entered into the stratosphere, they become due to the UV rays and they are dissociated and gives the chlorine free radical, and the chlorine free radicals, you know, very reactive, and it is cause for the depletion in the ozone layer. Clear? And these are about what it is, freons. And next one is DDT, very important. This definition is very important for your PU examination. They will ask what are freons for one more question. Clear? Next one, DDT. And DDT, this is para P and P dash dichlorodiphenyl and trichloroethane. If you see the structure here, ethane means how many carbon? This is one carbon and this is one carbon. 2 carbon atoms are there. And on one chlorine, on one carbon, how many chlorine atoms are there? 3 chlorine atoms are there. And here 2 phenyl ring at para position 1 chloro and another para position another chloro hydrogen. That's why this is para. If you take, this is para dash. Para and para dash. What it is? Dichloro. Chlorine and chlorine, what it is? Dichloro. How many phenyl rings are there? 1, 2. So that's why diphenyl. And here how many chlorine atoms are there? Trichloro. How many carbon atoms are there? 2. So that's why it is a ethane. Very important compound here. And it is the first chlorinated organic insecticide. And it was discovered by Muller, one scientist, and he got the Nobel Prize also for this discovery. Clear? And it is increase use of DDT increases because of it works against the mosquitoes. Another one important. It is act as a pesticide also. Clear? But the problem is when it has act as used as a pesticide, it is very highly toxic. And when you use pesticide and due to the rains, it will go to the it will not easily dissolve and it is not easily metabolized, decomposed in the soil. So it is not that much useful compound. So later it was banned. Whatever it may be, you see, it is not metabolized very rapidly by animals. It is stored or deposited in the tissues. Clear? And due to some side effects, and this DDT use is already banned. Clear? But the structure of this compound is very, very important, and they are asking in the examination. Clear? Next one, preparation of chloroform. It is not for the PA examination, but in the competitive examination sometimes they are asking. So here, ethanol or acetone reacted with the bleaching powder and water produces chloroform. Clear? What is the bleaching powder formula? CaOCl2. And first of all, this CaOCl2 reacted with the water H2O, and you see here chlorine gas will be generated here. And you see one O and here O, 2 oxygens and 2 hydrogens. It converted into calcium hydroxide. Clear? And first one, this chlorine, and we have taken ethanol here. First step is oxidation of ethanol by the chlorine. And ethanol, when reacted with the chlorine, and it oxidizes the ethanol to, this is ethanol. This is what it is, ethanol. Oxidized to and acetaldehyde. This is compound is acetaldehyde, aldehyde. Clear here? Alcohol to aldehyde, oxidation. By the which one? Chlorine. So it will convert it into 2HCl. Next one, chlorination of acetaldehyde. And this acetaldehyde which is formed here reacted with the chlorine. And here 3 hydrogen atoms are replaced by 3 chlorine atoms. You will get the trichloroacetaldehydes, can also be called as chloral, plus 3HCl. Yeah? Next one. And hydrolysis of this chloral by the calcium hydroxide. You see here, I have taken 1 mole of chloral, another mole of 2 moles chloral I have taken. CaOH twice, CaOH and OH. Clear? You see this is 1 chloroform, and here also what it is? Chloroform. 2 moles of chloroform, and what you are getting? CaOO means calcium formate. Yeah. So what the question they are asking, the preparation of the chloroform by the ethanol with the bleaching powder and water involves 3 steps. Yeah. But what they will ask here, which of the following steps involved in the preparation of chloroform? One is oxidation, chlorination, hydrolysis. Another one option they will keep. Yeah. So like this, which one is there? Oxidation also is there involved in this step, chlorination and hydrolysis. So this is about the preparation of which one?